Accurate forecast.
6:12 on this early Monday night, and we're looking live with our tower camera, looking across the city of Syracuse out toward GMA Wireless Dome. Just the clouds, had a little sun this afternoon, so it did look better, even though the chill was still out there. Temperature made it to 37 whopping degrees here in Syracuse, or about 7-8 degrees colder than average. We've had some nice spring weather off and on this month of March. 4 days of 70 or better. Combine that with some gusty winds at times this month of March. And here's the result. We go to the picture here that I've got behind me, and there it is. Ice shove on Sylvan Beach. Joe Salustio, I don't know if I should pronounce that right. Joe Salustio, thank you so much for submitting this photo. You can see the pile of ice on the eastern shores of Oneida Lake, Sylvan Beach. Very, very impressive pile there. And here's a closer shot by our very own Christy Casciano. Yeah, who's that right here, huh? That's right. Christy, thank you so much for taking this photo and give me the A-OK to use it. Yeah, look at that. I mean, you said you're what?
Wow.
Yeah, impressed, right?
Magnificent, yeah.
I mean, this was Saturday, you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're what, 5'8", 5'9"? What are you?
5'10"?
5'6".
5'6", okay, 5'6".
But so that thing was huge.
It's well above her
That
head.
wasn't even the tallest one.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so amazing sights to see on the eastern shores of Oneida Lake around Sylvan Beach. Check it out. You get a chance this late March. Not unusual, especially when you had a nice cold winter. Pile that ice up on Oneida Lake, thicken it up, and then it breaks up and just starts to get pushed and shoved right on the eastern shores with those westerly winds. You can see temperature now down to 35 here in Syracuse. And notice to the south and west, we got 40s, low 50s. Radar showing, yeah, there are a few light flurries. A few light snow showers near and especially south of Syracuse in the hills, maybe Onondaga Hill, maybe out toward Tully, Atisco, Cortland, maybe a few flurries, Fairhaven, Fulton, Oswego, and also across the southern Finger Lakes now toward Rochester. Very insignificant. And we'll see maybe a touch of a flare up toward midnight, and then it diminishes after 1, 2 in the morning. Just some flurries over the southern Finger Lakes, all maybe adding up to perhaps a coating, maybe an inch in spots, especially near and south of Route 20. That's it. All right, so nothing too significant. But I know some of you are like, I don't want to hear about snow now, John. It's late March. Let's move on from it. We know it lingers sometimes here in central New York. All we can hope is that we don't get that in May, right? High pressure to our south and west. This ultimately will squash out any lake effect late tonight and tomorrow morning and give us a pretty good deal of sunshine for a little while tomorrow. There'll be some more in the way of high and mid-level clouds during the afternoon, and this will show up nicely here on the timecast. So again, little streamers of snow showers and flurries at times going through the evening, early overnight, and after 1, 2 in the morning, more in the way of clear sky evolves across the area. That will allow our temperatures to cool into the upper teens and mid-20s as winds lighten up as well. Frosty start tomorrow morning? Yeah, I think so for many of us. Maybe a few lingering flurries over the southern Finger Lakes. And then after a good deal of sun morning, midday, clouds increase some during the afternoon, but not before we crack 40 here in the Syracuse area. I think upper 30s to mid-40s. Coolest readings will be north and east of Syracuse. Tomorrow night, maybe a few snow showers out of Adirondacks, North Country, but not here in Syracuse and central New York. High and dry, partly to mostly cloudy sky. Temperatures upper 20s to around 30. On Wednesday, a bit breezy, a lot of clouds, maybe a little morning sunshine. Could be a couple of showers late in the day, but most of Wednesday's dry and milder, as I think we'll crack 50 degrees here in the Cuse, 40s up toward Lake Ontario. Now, what about the very end of the month into the first week of April, headed toward Easter Sunday? Our odds of at or above average temperatures here in central New York look pretty good, especially to the south and west. And overall, looks pretty warm maybe through the first part of April as a whole. Yeah, there'll be colder days mixed in there, but in general, not too shabby. You see, we chilled down after 60 on Thursday into the 30s Friday, Saturday. Then back up we go for the end of the weekend some. Christy?
Download the WSYR Plus app on your TV to stream News Channel 9 for free. Just go to your smart TV, search WSYR Plus in the App Store, and download to start streaming today.